Hello everyone, I felt like doing something somewhat different for this channel. Earlier this week, RBP Trains did this video asking people to submit clips of their layout to showcase on his YouTube channel, and I had totally missed that. But so I felt like doing this little spur of the moment video just to kind of show off my little layout that I have in my apartment. Uh, as you can tell, it is nothing super elaborate. Just two basic loops on a 4x6 sheet of plywood with some indoor-outdoor carpeting. The idea was basically just to get my O-gauge trains off my apartment floor. I just got tired of having to mainly just set them up as like one big loop in the living room floor, and having guests or my folks tripping over them or doing a simple small circle around the Christmas tree every year. So I wanted to have something semi-permanent to run so I could run my O-gauge trains whenever I wanted to here in my apartment. So I'm here most of the time by myself. The table pretty much rests on two metal sawhorses that you can get at Menards. They're foldable, and you can store them right away in the event that you need to tear down your layout, transport it to a train meet, or move, or make room for something else. To me, it serves this layout well because, like I said, nothing is secure on it. It's just here. It's for something that I can easily tear down and put away when necessary. All track is all fast track, stuff from starter sets or other stuff I've gathered over the years. I used to have a 5x8 tubular layout when I still lived in Florida, but my dad has since torn down that layout. So this is nice to have something to run my O-gauge trains whenever I want to. The buildings on this layout all come from that old layout. The Union Station, the police station, the coaling tower, and it's kind of off screen, but there's a little barn on there. Those are all Bachman Plasticville kits. The schoolhouse, I don't remember if that is a K-line or MTH. I think it's a K-line. I don't have the box. That's back in Florida somewhere. I do think it's a K-line, but it could be an MTH. I'm not 100%. The station platform is, your basic station platform that Lionel makes. That came with a starter set from years ago. And as you can tell, with the support of the upper loop, it's just a bunch of fast track trestle supports. It's not the best way to really support it, especially when going over the lower loop, but it is what I can do in such a short space. There really isn't a whole lot I can really do with that. Unless I, again, build something more elaborate, but again, that's not the point of this layout. What I have set up on the layout today, and we'll change, when I get things rolling here, on the lower loop is the MTH I Love Toy Trains freight set that was made for TM Books and Videos like in the late 90s, early 2000s, and you can still find a lot of these on eBay, but I am happy that I have the entire set. And funny enough, everything you'll see in this set, except for the first boxcar and the Part 2 tank car, my folks bought directly from the McComases themselves at their old store location in New Buffalo, Michigan several years ago. But I didn't have the full complete set till many years later. And if you can see the post-war celebration series reproduction of the Lionel 58 Rotary snowplow, I also bought that from Tom McComas when I went to their current location in Michigan City, Indiana. So that's nice that I can have that, that somewhat of a connection with TM Books and Videos on this layout. On the upper loop is one of my more recent purchases. This is the Lionel Train Collectors Association Bicentennial Special Set. Comes complete with the U-boat and the 3 passenger cars. And when I bought this at a train show earlier this year in Lawrence, Kansas, the guy was selling it with not only the train but the box, the packaging, pamphlets, certificates of authenticity, everything in it for like $120, and normal eBay listings for this set go for $350 to $400. So I got pretty lucky on that there. Well, and when it comes to running trains, especially with Lionel, I'm mainly post-war and MPC with some MTH sprinkled in, as you can see. But I think that's roughly about it, so I'll stop the talking and we'll get the trains rolling here. well, that about all does it. Again, this is not a spectacular looking layout compared to most, but I did enjoy putting this together, and it is nice to be able to run my low-gauge trains on something that resembles a layout. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and hope you guys have a fantastic day. Catch you next time.